Hi guys, my name is Sixtus Corey. They call me Rabbi Rabboni. This is Bread of Life. How to understand Sixtus Bread of Life? How can you understand Sixtus Bread of Life? Now listen, to understand Sixtus Bread of Life, it's very simple. It's as simple as A, B, C, and D. It's very simple. Now, if you watch, for some time we've stopped doing the normal Twitter write-ups and all that. Why? Because the Twitter doesn't have, the app itself doesn't have enough line spacing, like enough space for writing. So we tend to summarize, we tend to use plenty short forms, we tend to abbreviate, we tend to, sometimes it will even the stuff will even lose its meaning. So we tend to use short forms, and we tend to do mistakes. Understand? But now with the article package, now everything is expressed, and with the article, you express yourself more with the article. Yeah. Though our people don't like reading long stuff, so if you watch, the articles are very short, unlike before, like many years ago when I used to do long articles. So it's now very short. Now, to understand Sixtus Bread of Life, this is what you will do. Whenever you see a post from us, calm down, and read it. Understand? Read it. Don't be in a hurry. Just read it. Understand? Read it again. Understand? Now ask yourself that this thing this guy is saying, this thing this guy is saying, is it true or false? Now use your phone. Make your own researches. Use your Google app in a Google for your phone. The Google app in your phone is not for fancy. Understand? It's not for fancy. It's for your usage. It's for your knowledge. Now use it and do your research. Understand? If it says Nigeria is bigger than USA, you check them now. Is it true that Nigeria is big, or USA? Is this guy wrong? Or you don't make your own researches. Understand? Now, if you see any quotation there, I make use of a lot of quotations, Bible quotations, and also references from other sources. I make references and I tell you where I get everything from. You go and make your own research and confirm that what this guy is saying, is it true? Or is it open? You check whether this guy is saying the truth. Now, after reading, a post from Sixtus Bread of Life, if you don't understand it, you read it again. Like a post can take up to only 3 minutes. I think less than, or 3 minutes. So if you can read it again, it's 6 minutes. If you can even read it 3 times, it's 9 minutes. 9 minutes in a day would not kill you. Out of 24 hours, you take 9 minutes, read it and read it and read it and understand. Try to understand what this guy is saying. Read myself. Let me shock you. Even me too. I read it over and over again. Yes, I do. Yeah, sometimes, okay, an article of 4 paragraphs. After writing the first one, the second one, the third one, and maybe the fourth one, the summary, when I start rereading or proofreading it, I find out, this first paragraph, are you sure? You sure let me write this thing? How can I write this thing? Or maybe when I normally do tweets, a tweet of 10 different tweets, and I'm on the 10th one. I'm trying to go back to what I've written. I'm like the first one. Maybe I even wrote the first one 1 hour ago. Like when I was doing tweet, I dropped the tweet. Like let me write this thing. To show that the disposition just comes, the inspiration just comes like that. So, but before I give it to you, I reread it like many times to make sure it makes sense to me first, to the common mind second, and I believe it should also make meaning to you. So borrow that assembly, read it severally. Don't just see a post and you start fighting. Instead, I made a post, God know they give pikin, and everybody, just only that picture then see, God know they give pikin. Everybody, whoa, Antichrist, this, that, devil incarnate. You've not even read the post. You've not understood the post. Now, I make the post as simple as ABCD. Yeah, I even use Pidgin. I use Igbo. I use any language I see, Yoruba, Hausa, so that the common person, even our grandmothers in the village that can just read and write, that can just read, can understand it. Like it's as easy as ABCD. Even this one I'm telling you now, am I using any big language? Shaping a pidgin lovers speak join. So everybody can understand within with the yarn. Maybe to come they do grammar, they from dictionary, they bring something, we are plenty, they speak big English. No, all those brouhaha, juxtaposition, all those big things. No, that's not how to pass knowledge. You have to make it very as simple as anything. So read it. Read it. It's very simple to understand. Then understand, leave your emotions. Don't come and start, God know they give money. You don't begin ginger. You don't even understand within this guy they yarn. God they give money. You don't ever use your phone. Google world richest men. If number one, who? Elon Musk. Followed by Bill Gates, abi? Understand? Yeah, you see Mark Zuckerberg them. All these guys, are they religious? You say they pay tithe and offering. Or you say every Sunday they go church. Or every Wednesday, every night vigil, every day. No now. Calm down and read Sixtus Bread of Life. You understand where moi, is coming from. It's very simple to understand. Don't just ask yourself questions when you read. Is this guy saying the truth? God know they give pikin, and they curse me. Now, those people in China and India that don't worship God, who do they give them pikin? Who? Even those days where they read for Bible, say the pagans, the Philistines, the Egyptians, all those people, all those people where they tackle all those Israelites, them. They have no belief in God. They know the born pikin that time. Philistines, they know born pikin. Israelites, no Babylon people, they know born pikin. Jezebel were wicked and her husband King Ahab, no be pikin, that person born. Why God no blocking womb? So it is simple knowledge, please, guys. Simple knowledge. It's very easy. Now, after reading, feel free to ask questions. Let's say you didn't understand it, Feel free to ask questions. Now, there's not like a bad question. Yeah, a bad question is a question where you just start insulting the guy, No. Ask normal questions. Somebody contacted me and said, do I mean that what does God actually do for us? Am I saying that there's no God? Or am I saying that God doesn't, how do I mean by God doesn't give us children? God can, I clapped for her. I said, you are asking a very intelligent question. Yeah, she's also a writer. Yeah, you're asking a very intelligent question. I was like, don't worry. I want to make you understand. I'll give you a voice note. So I'm giving her a free master class. Yeah, because of the way she approached me. So if you read Sixtus Bread of Life and you didn't understand anything, ask your question. If you ask your question, I'll start insulting you. No, why will I insult you? I'm not going to insult you. Even people that cost me, I don't even insult them. Not talk of person, I just ask question. I'll explain it to you. Leave emotions. And this thing can draw This thing is very bad where our ladies our women. Yeah, you guys have emotions. It's okay. Men too have emotions too. But you learn to keep your emotions aside and reason critically, logically. Learn to keep your emotions aside. It's very important. Now, after asking questions, I'll answer you. And from there you learn. Me too, I will learn. Because the one where I know, if you know now, the one me, I know go feel now. We go exchange knowledge and we learn. Everyone will be happy. Understand? Waiting keep our country like this is because we have failed to learn. Nothing else. We have failed to learn, nothing else. For example, now we don't have a refinery in Nigeria or a working refinery. It's not as if it's impossible to have a refinery. No, it's because we don't want to have a refinery. There's no other English there. We don't want to have a refinery. Because if we want to have a refinery, we'll have a refinery. Okay, we don't have money in the country. Yeah, but we can generate money. We have natural resources. We have human resources. God never bless us finish. God don't bless us finish now. When God give you human resources, give you natural resources, what else you want me giving them? You want make it appear. Come make you share money for everywhere, like Obi Kubana. Alright, guys. Subscribe to my channel, Sixtus BreadOfLife, and drop your comments, drop your contributions. Don't be afraid to write. No, don't even come inbox. Come about everybody know, come publicly and ask your questions. So that other people reading it will also learn. Understand? So till I come your way next time. This is Sixtus Korea. And this is Sixtus Bread of Life. Thanks and God bless. Bye bye.